Hey guys, it's your girl Ayesha Shasha, and today I'm going to show you how to make some mermaid statement jewelry. Now, of course, as you know, protection is key, so make sure that you have your mask, your gloves, and also tie your hair back. You don't want to be getting hair in your resin. Also, make sure that you have enough ventilation where you are working. Now, this particular mold was actually supposed to be a hair accessory, but as you already know me, I like to think outside of the box. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is definitely a necklace and earring set for me. So I'm using stuff that we got in the Little Mermaid box, and I'm also using this gorgeous glitter that I got from Larissy, and that is going to be going all the way around the edges of the mold and also inside of the little scales of the mermaid tail. Next, it's time for me to take the mica powders and put them onto the tail. So I'm starting off with the bluish green and then with the grass green. The grass green was actually from a previous box, but these two go together really well. They create quite a nice ombre, and it just reminded me of Ariel's actual mermaid outfit. How gorgeous is this though? Like seriously, what I love about this mold is the fact that there are two different ways that you can put your resin in. You can make it so that it actually has a proper fishnet effect, and by that I mean that it's actually like little holes in it, or you can do what I did and just fill it all in so that you have like a sort of base there. Now what I'm doing here is just adding one little drop of resin into each cavity and then adding one little sparkly star into each one. Now I know that this is long, but art takes patience, okay? So if you want to do it the way that I do, you're gonna have to just bear with it and take your sweet time. It's not about just chucking in all the glitter. When it comes to placing confetti, you've got to do this sort of thing one by one. Okay, so now it's time for you to add a nice sort of backing to your piece. Now, the reason why I did this is because leaving it transparent, it meant that the actual green and bluey green wasn't showing through in its kind of like true color. So I went for the white gold, and I just very, very carefully spread it on the back. I can't stress this enough. You need to be so careful when you do this. You can't just pour it all on because this is quite an odd shaped piece. So you need to make sure that you are doing it bit by bit and using a silicone tool to gently just like drag it out to the edges. Now you can either use super glue or UV resin or UV sealer like I'm using here to attach your bail or your jump ring or your eye pin or whatever you want to use at the top of the necklace. I like to use the UV sealer because it leaves a nice tack-free finish. It also comes with a little bottle with a brush so that you can use that for much smaller pieces or for more intricate bits of your larger piece. Okay, so onto the earrings. So I ran out of the previous resin, so now I'm using some of the rose scented resin, and this one I'm being a little bit more carefree with it. So I've just put in a bit of the resin and I'm just sprinkling in some of the iridescent flakes and the little sparkly stars as well. I'm not being too careful with this one. I did a quick flash cure just to stop the resin from moving, and then I mixed in some of the purple mica powder in with some resin and poured that on the back, and then attach the bails in exactly the same way. This was super duper fiddly, by the way, so please have some patience with it because it is a little bit tricky. All that's left to do now is just to apply your findings. So that includes your jump rings and your earring hooks, or maybe you wear clip-on earrings like me. You can easily find these things online, like on Amazon or something. And yeah, you are pretty much done. Word of warning, once you wear this, you will officially transform into a mermaid. Please do not say that I didn't warn you. You will start thinking that you are absolutely fabulous, and you know, you may have the urge to sing quite a lot. It happens. I absolutely love the way that this looks when the light catches it as well. It's super duper sparkly. I just adore it. If you enjoyed this video and if you learned something from it, then please do share it out with a friend. Take care, my darlings, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.